Welcome back, everybody, to Projects with Eric. I'm your host, Eric, and today is a very big and important day. I've decided to go ahead and put the footboard back on the right-hand side, which is where the rear master cylinder is. We don't have rear brakes, but I do not plan on going very fast with this. But as you can probably guess by now, we're going to give her our first test ride today. And got you guys got set up on the tripod. I'm gonna change your angle in just a second here, but I will fire up the bike first and let it warm up just a minute. And then we're gonna sit there and point you guys towards the street and get you guys in on the action and get to watch the first maiden test ride of this bike since I've owned it. So bear with me here. Alright, fired right up. Okay, so now we're going to move you guys a little bit into a different angle. And you guys will get to watch the first test ride here. So let's move you on down closer here to the street and change your angle. And you guys can watch and see what's going on here. There we go. There we go. Alright. So here we go. All right, so that was the first maiden test ride for the Chief. She did very well. Not going to take her for any more or longer of a ride until we get the rear brake situation taken care of. As you will see, I've got a muffler on the right hand side as now, so she's coming along very nicely. Let's share another surprise with y'all. So, was able to finally get around to working on this little project over here. And that's right, the Vulcan 1600. I've had this bike for quite some time now. and had a timing issue. Let's see if we can fire this little girl up. Show you guys what she does. I'm not going to let her run very long, but she doesn't have the radiator and all that stuff hooked up or any coolant in her, so we're not going to run it very long at all. Just to show you guys what we got progress-wise. That's about all I feel comfortable letting her run for now, till I get the cooling system and everything hooked back up on her. But we were able to spend quite a bit of time with her this weekend, yesterday evening, and we worked on her long and hard, and did adjust the timing like we talked about on the front cylinder, and got her to where she's fired up, running, idling on her own, doing very, very well. So we've gotten that project a little further down the line, and this is a 2-year project that I've been working on, from getting a hold of it to trying to sit there and diagnose what was wrong with it when I picked it up. And then the hardest part of all, the longest part of all, was actually finding the crankshaft for this thing to be able to sit there and do that. They're very hard to get a hold of. Don't know why. Kawasaki does still have some in inventory, but they want an arm and a leg for them. Not cheap at all for these bikes. And I found this one, of all places, believe it or not, Russia, and bought it about a year and a half ago, just to get it. And it took like 3 months to get here. Finally got it here. Was able to start rebuilding the motor and getting it all put back together again. So it's been a very, very interesting experience, and getting the timing on that front cylinder to where it would light off and do what it was supposed to do has been a bit of an issue. I have used the factory Kawasaki manual for this thing, and it's, like I said, it's been very, very long time. And now I am going through the part of trying to regroup and gather up all the bits and pieces and parts off of this thing to get it all back together again, and be able to sit there and put them all in one central location, get them all collected up, so that way we can sit there and do the final assembly on getting this stuff all back up and operational. But just wanted to share a very big video, long in the making on both counts, trying to get the Chief's first maiden ride under our belt, and to also be able to sit there and get the Vulcan 1600 finally started and running again. Major accomplishments and milestones here at Projects with Eric, and being able to get these things to where we can utilize them, have fun with them. And we still got a bit of work to do on this 1600. One of the fork seals is leaking badly. I'll be surprised if there's any fluid left in it. So we still got to do that. Got to replace both the tires on it. They're both shot. There's literally no tread left whatsoever on either one. They've been well used and abused, and well need of doing that. But once we get the motor dialed in, the tires that are on it we'll use for small little test rides around the neighborhood, make sure that everything is good and trustworthy before we go ahead and invest the money of trying to find some new tires, if there are any new tires or used tires that are in better shape. I know we're having a very large shortfall on some of these parts, and tires is definitely one of them these days since COVID and everything else going on. So, but anyways, thank you very much for checking out my new video. Hope you all have enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you the next time. And if you can, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and turn on your bell notification so that way we can help grow this channel. I appreciate y'all for checking out this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.